Welcome, Leo. As July 31st, 2026 begins, you may feel as though something inside you has quietly awakened. The morning carries an energy that is both peaceful and powerful, reminding you that the brightest moments in life often arrive after periods of uncertainty. July has not been an easy month. There were days when you questioned your direction, days when you gave more than you received, and moments when you wondered whether your hard work would ever truly be appreciated. Yet despite everything, you never completely gave up. Even when your confidence felt shaken, there was always a small voice inside reminding you that your story was far from over. Today, on the final day of the month, that inner voice becomes much louder. The universe wants you to pause for a moment before rushing into the future. It wants you to recognize how much you've already accomplished. Too often, Leo focuses only on the next mountain to climb, forgetting to appreciate the distance already traveled. You naturally set high expectations for yourself, and while that ambition has helped you achieve incredible things, it has also made it difficult for you to celebrate your own victories. Today changes that. Instead of looking only at what remains unfinished, you'll begin noticing everything you've overcome. Every disappointment has made you wiser. Every obstacle has strengthened your character. Every setback has quietly prepared you for opportunities that are now beginning to appear. Professionally, today shines a bright light on your natural leadership abilities. Leo has always possessed the rare gift of inspiring others simply by believing in possibilities that others cannot yet see. That gift becomes especially valuable now. A manager, client, or coworker may begin trusting you with greater responsibility. At first, you might wonder whether you're ready, but the answer is much simpler than you think. You have been preparing for this moment far longer than you realize. Every difficult project you've completed, every challenge you've overcome, and every mistake you've learned from has. If you've been considering applying for a promotion, changing careers, or launching a personal business, today's energy encourages you to begin moving with confidence. The universe isn't asking you to gamble recklessly. It's asking you to stop doubting your own abilities. Sometimes the biggest obstacle standing between you and success isn't the competition. It's the voice inside your own mind questioning whether you're good enough. Today, that voice begins losing its power. For Leos searching for employment, today's horoscope carries encouraging news. An opportunity may appear through someone you've spoken with before, a former colleague, or even a casual conversation that seems unrelated to work. Remain open to networking because one connection could unexpectedly change the direction of your career. Continue presenting yourself confidently. People naturally respond to genuine enthusiasm, and today your enthusiasm becomes contagious. Business owners receive equally exciting energy. Creative ideas begin flowing naturally. You may suddenly recognize new ways to improve your services, reach more customers, or organize your work more efficiently. Don't ignore inspiration simply because it arrives unexpectedly. Some of the world's greatest achievements began as ordinary ideas. Financially, today encourages long-term thinking. There may be opportunities to increase your income through new projects, partnerships, or investments, but patience remains your greatest advantage. Instead of chasing quick rewards, focus on building something lasting. You may also begin noticing that your relationship with money is changing. Rather than measuring success by temporary purchases, you begin measuring it by freedom, stability, and peace of mind. That change in perspective becomes one of your greatest strengths moving forward. If you've been worried about finances recently, allow yourself to breathe. Not every solution appears overnight. Today's energy suggests that gradual improvement is already taking place, even if you cannot yet see every result. Trust the process you've started. Continue making practical decisions. The discipline you demonstrate now will create opportunities that feel almost effortless later. Emotionally, today becomes one of the most rewarding days of the month. If you're already in a relationship, you'll notice that communication becomes easier. Conversations that once felt uncomfortable suddenly become natural. Your partner may open up about thoughts they've been carrying privately, and your willingness to truly listen strengthens the connection between you. Today reminds you that love isn't built through perfection. It's built through understanding, patience, and choosing each other every single day. Single Leos also receive beautiful energy. Someone may unexpectedly enter your life in a way you never anticipated. It might happen through work, social events, travel, or mutual friends. At first, the connection may seem casual, but something about this person feels genuine. Instead of chasing excitement alone, you'll begin appreciating emotional stability. This represents important growth because you've learned that lasting relationships are built on trust rather than temporary attraction. Family life carries warm energy throughout the day. A conversation with a relative may unexpectedly inspire you or help you view a situation differently. Someone close to you may express appreciation for everything you've quietly done over recent months. Accept those words without dismissing them. You deserve recognition not only for your achievements but also for your kindness. Friendships also become especially meaningful today. You may reconnect with someone you've missed or spend time with people who remind you how valuable genuine relationships truly are. Not every friendship is meant to last forever, but the ones remaining in your life now have proven their loyalty. Invest your time in those connections. They will continue becoming one of your greatest sources of strength. Your physical energy remains strong, although today's horoscope gently reminds you that even the strongest hearts require rest. Leo often pushes forward without recognizing when exhaustion begins affecting both body and mind. Take breaks without guilt. Sleep well tonight. Nourish yourself properly. Success becomes much easier to enjoy when you're healthy. Spiritually, today encourages confidence without arrogance. There is a significant difference between believing you're better than others and believing you're capable of achieving your own dreams. The universe supports the second kind of confidence. Continue believing in your future, but remain grateful for every lesson that brought you here. As the afternoon becomes evening, you'll likely notice something beautiful happening inside your heart. The fears that seemed so loud at the beginning of July have become much quieter. Instead of worrying about everything that could go wrong, you begin imagining everything that could finally go right. That emotional shift changes everything. Your future isn't created by fear. It's created by hope combined with action. Before today ends, take a moment to appreciate yourself. Not because you've reached every goal, but because you refused to stop moving forward even when the path became difficult. That resilience defines you far more than any temporary success ever could. The universe leaves you with one final message before August begins. Never allow temporary disappointment to convince you that your story has reached its ending. It hasn't. In many ways, your greatest chapter hasn't even begun. Walk into August with your head held high. Continue believing in your vision. Continue choosing courage over comfort. Continue becoming the person you've always known you could be. Because Leo, the light you've been searching for isn't waiting somewhere in the distance. It has been growing inside you all along. And as July 31st, 2026 comes to a close, that light becomes impossible to ignore. Your future is calling. This time, you're finally ready to answer.